separate, if we are unable to separate, we should to amplify sensation from this technique, separation, amplify sensation. Then we should try to separate again. If we are unable to separate, we should amplify the sensation from this technique again. So we should change the technique if it works. Any other questions?
At which point, when it's not working after a few tries, do you try to go back to bed and try it again? Or how many times do you go through it before? If it doesn't work after 4 attempts, going through the cycle 4 times, then you try to fall back asleep and try again and then you wake up?
Yes, it should last just 1 minute, not more. If you're unsuccessful, you should fall asleep with intention to catch next awakening.
And what if you don't wake up again within like 3 hours?
It will mean that you were not enough concentrated about this before falling asleep. That's why you should, every time before falling asleep, in this case, every time before falling asleep, you should create an intention to catch next awakening. You should think, in a few minutes I will wake up and I will perform this method. Then I will leave body and we'll try to find alien, the goal of our experiment. Every time. And you should do the same thing even after successful or unsuccessful attempt. You should think, okay, I will do it again. I will fall asleep, then I will wake up and I will try it again. And over again. Just as long as possible. If you won't wake up, it will mean just you are not enough concentrated about it. You had not enough intention to do this, motivation, or you maybe, for example, for a guy, they were too exhausted because it was not 6 hours sleep, just 3 hours sleep. Of course, you will fall asleep too deep here. That's why you should sleep at least 6 hours for perform good attempt in this time. Questions?
Is there any preferred body position?
No. Tomorrow we'll discuss direct technique, how to do this without previously. It is indirect technique, how to do this upon awakening. Tomorrow we'll discuss how to do this before previous sleep, for example in the evening. We'll discuss it tomorrow. This method is about indirect techniques, how to perform this upon awakening. In this case, it doesn't matter in what position you are. You wake up, you should try to do this. It doesn't matter.
Like if my hands are like this, can I perform like the wiggling?
It doesn't matter. Moreover, you may perform wiggling by your legs. There's a lot of cases when people on seminars, the second, perform wiggling by the chin, shoulder. It doesn't matter. Usually I do it by my finger. It's enough to do it even by finger because it doesn't matter which part of the body. The matter is a range. For example, if I feel that I can do it like this, it means I can separate from my body. If it's like this, I cannot separate from my body. If I'm able to wiggle a finger like this, it means I can separate from my body. Once more about phantom wiggling technique. It is an attempt to move your real sensation. It's not imagination, but without using muscle. For example, you wake up, you try to push and pull up your hand, your real hand, but without using muscle. If you cannot feel anything, you should change the technique. If you feel some kind of real movement, you should amplify the range and then separate from your body. Questions? We will practice with it a little bit later.
You said that like afternoon naps are pretty effective as well. So we try this.
Yes, you can try it today. You can now go home and try it. You can try it after afternoon. Yes, after during day. You can try this during night time. But we talk about this method because it helps to perform a lot of attempts even after one morning. But actually, it doesn't matter when you wake up. You just need to wake up and perform this. Why? Because every time, look at this. When you wake up, you are in the place actually. This is why it works so easy. When we will discuss direct techniques tomorrow, it is an absolutely different situation. You are here. It's very hard to induce the phase. But after awakening, you are here, you are in the phase. That's why it's so easy to do. Another question? What?
Actually, I have the same question. I'm just concerned if I just fall asleep at sleep, so I'm just wake up at night.
Question?
What about music? What about if I listen to some tones? Like
If you hear some
no,
sound.
if I put like a earplug, if I can listen music like frequencies, like tones, like alpha, theta, helps no.
How it may help you? You may fall asleep with this,
Yeah.
but because you're listening the sound, you cannot fall asleep deeply. And you may achieve this thing. We'll talk about it tomorrow. It's much closer to direct techniques. It's the topic of our tomorrow lesson. Questions?
When you're out of body, is it possible to perceive actual reality?
It depends on your point of view. Before this, you should achieve the state, and that's why we are here, and that's why I'm trying to achieve. For me, now it doesn't matter what will happen there. I'm trying to get you there. So don't think about it. The only real true way to influence to everyday reality is by obtaining information. We discussed it. Questions?
Do you use the energy crystals?
What?
Energy crystals.
Use crystals.
No, it doesn't matter. The matter is, look at this. Look at this. It's to everybody. If your crystal, it's really so. If you do everything properly, you don't need anything. You don't need anything. And actually, everything is inside you. Do it exactly like you see it here. It is the key to result. And do you remember this thing? It doesn't matter what you do. The matter what?
How you do it?
How you should do it very aggressively. It's very strong intention to get results. It makes no sense if you just try to perform some techniques upon awakening. It doesn't matter, you will fall asleep with it, and so on. You should try to, for example, if you will understand the thing, 190% or 95% of your attempts will be successful. What is it? For example, if I'm trying to use hands visualizing technique, I should try to see my arms and feel them. Yes, I'm trying to imagine they are here, and if I feel them or see them, I can try to separate. The key to any technique is not just try to feel and see my arms. The key is I'm trying to get these sensations by any means. I'm not just performing a technique. I'm trying to see my arms and feel them here. It won't work. Of course, it will work, but not very often. But it will work almost every time. If you will try to see them by any means, you will try to see them and feel them by any means. You should think, my arms here, why I cannot see them? Why I cannot feel them? In this way, everything will work. Doesn't matter which technique you will use. In the new version of our practical guidebook. You will able to download it on our site in 1 week. It's almost ready. There will be almost 50 techniques. It doesn't matter what you use. The matter is how you are trying to achieve the sensation. Remember this. I'm not trying to feel rotation. No, actually I'm rotating. Why I cannot feel that I'm rotating? I'm not trying to see my arms. I'm not trying to feel them. Actually my arms here. Why I cannot see them? That's the key to success. In this way, every technique will work. Try to understand this. That's why you have to be very aggressive upon awakening. But this aggression it's not about the physical movements or something like this. It's about your intention to feel it, to get it by any means. Any questions about this?
You know, I just had a question, maybe I'm thinking out loud. What is your definition of out-of-body experience? Is it you're fully awake in a dream, or is it that you are in a different dimension? I just, you know, I exactly know what it is. You know, I understand the techniques and everything, and I know it's hard to explain because it's something that you're trying to achieve without all your senses.
First of all, what we are talking about, why I'm using the term phase. The phase includes out-of-body experience, lucid dreaming, self-awakening, astral projections, even near-death experience.
Yes.
All situations when you possess full conscious and you understand that you are out of your body. Lucid dreaming, you cannot feel your body, and you understand. Out-of-body experience, you cannot feel your body, real body, but you have full conscious. Near-death experience, self-awakening, and so on. Sleep paralysis. I use this term, the phase, to unite all these situations when you have this two primary attributes. But I'm not going to explain what it is. You may think whatever you want. We all have different points of view. Yes. For me, the matter is to give you instructions and to see results. And a lot of you will have different understanding of what's going on. So we are not discussing it here. We discuss just how to get this. Okay. Questions about methods? Okay. Well, let's try to do this again. Let's practice